P, that's a pretty tough one to take this afternoon.
Yeah, not at the races again. First half, really poor. And it's, I just said to him at the end of the game, I said, your body should fatigue and you should get slower and run less as the game goes on. So how is it that we get better in the second half and we're running more, sprinting more in the second half? I said, that's cheating us. He's cheating us, he's cheating the supporters, he's cheating the chairman, and cheating, more importantly, they're cheating themselves. Because that first 45 minutes was diabolical, absolutely diabolical. You can't do that. You need to play for 90, 93, 94, 95, whatever. You need to play for that amount of minutes. And see how we fought against Cleethorpes, and that was for 95 minutes. We had to all add our oars in the water, all battling away. You can't afford to play 45 minutes of football like that and expect to get something out of it. Having said that, we get a great chance. T's one-on-one with the keeper. The keeper's on top of him, and he's got to score. And it's 2-2. We're down to 10 men at that stage, but we'll probably get back on the bus with a point. And after two big long journeys, Tuesday night and today, you probably think, well, okay, we haven't played well, but there's a good reaction in the second half. But we missed the chance, and they have 4 chances and score 3. To be fair, we didn't get great many chances, but we could have certainly got a point out of it at the end. And it's, small margins, I suppose, but that's happening too often.
If it just proves, a bad first half performance and you 2-0 down, you just can't afford it in this league against decent teams.
No, they're organised, they bank up and they make it hard for you. Don't get me wrong, we reacted really well, and I could turn around and say that's a positive. But like I say, the damage is done. They've got to be better. Some performances today are just from good players. It just wasn't good enough, and yeah, like I say, and little decisions again that's going against us. Macca's got sent off. Macca has a right bad tackle against him on Tuesday night. The game's at 1-1. It's right on the far side of the pitch, and the referee yellow cards him, and it's a red all day long. The referee's even phoned up and apologised, apparently, that it was a red card. But that's no good to us. That's at 1-1 on Tuesday night. And today, Macca gets sent off for a lot less, in my opinion. I'll have to look at it again, but a lot less than what the tackle he received on Tuesday night. And it's a massive game-changing decision. And there's been quite a few this season that have gone against us like that. But at the same time, I'm not using any excuse. That first 45 minutes was diabolical tonight, and today that's just unacceptable.
I mean, it's a tough game to probably take positive from, other than the fact there was a good reaction in the second half, which included Keane getting another goal.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bright spark at the moment. He's got 2 in 2, so hopefully he kicks on from there and continues to score. But like I say, you can't take many positives really when you perform as bad as we did again in the first half. So, lacking physicality, I think, in the middle of the park, and we've got to look to try and bring something in there that gives us a bit more physicality. We were bullied. We didn't land on our second balls. We just didn't do the ugly side of the game well enough. We all want the ball when we've got time and space, but actually landing on things and winning physical duels, we're lacking that at the moment, and that's something we've got to look to try and. I think we're going to have to look outside now to try and bring somebody in that's going to give us that physicality. Roddy went in there in the second half and done really well. So, we've got to perhaps look at that as well with Roddy in the middle of the park.
Just a final word for the fans who've travelled all this way, come in good numbers and made some really good noise.
Yeah, like I say, I apologise for that first half. I apologise for the 90 minutes because at the end of the day, they've been cheated as much as we have as well. But like I said last week, the buck stops with me. I recruit the players, I pick the team. So, I've got broad shoulders. I'll take that one on the chin. But I think now we have got to look outside the camp to try and improve what we've got.